we go. I think I'm live. J Fraz is in the house. Another day, another star rare reward on its way. Nicely done, John. Thank you, Jay. Thank you. It has been an absolutely crazy month in terms of rewards. I think I was playing away since about last September, and obviously was bagging some rewards here and there, tier 3s, tier 2s. Don't even know if I had a tier 1. And this month, this is my third tier, my third star rare. I think it's my second tier 1. I think it's my fourth podium. So yeah, I'm very, very excited. I'm going to just double check myself before I get right into opening these rewards and jumping over that this is actually going out. Again, this is a very ad hoc, is that the word? Last minute type thing whenever the rewards come in. Yeah, here I am, I'm live. Kind of doing it last minute. We don't know what time of day the rewards are published. I'll just come in, do it. It'll be about a 10-minute video, and it's here for all of you who are watching it afterwards. And most of you do watch it. Do watch it afterwards. I'm absolutely wrecked today. So yeah, I'm looking forward to getting into this. This is the closest thing we get to pack openings, I suppose, on Sorare. I'll talk you through just very quickly about how my game week went. There was obviously the preview that I did. What was it, before the game week started? So last Thursday night, where I released me picking my teams. It was obviously a great week for it, with a second and a third place. FS Grimbo says it's going to be a long week without Sorare, and you're just right. You know, international break is rough. They've got the under 21s kind of promotion they're doing, with, you know, the picking the future 11 sort of thing. And I mean, it's fun, but it's not going to add enough to what we're used to. Joran Vastenvont, as I'm going for that. Thanks for saying you love the content. Before I get into it, if you're watching this after time, if you're watching it live, do me a big favour, like the video, and if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. And that's it for the plugin for now. So off we go. I'll talk you through the game week very, very briefly, and then we'll get straight into those rewards. I'm very, very excited. So the two big teams that did well, but there was a few things that actually did well for me. Obviously, the D3 Challenger Europe, Clinton Mata let the side down, and so did Michele. If Bruges had done better against Antwerp, we would have been on for a good one there. Shout out to Cardar on Instagram, who reached out. I don't know if you're watching this, and he said to me he fancied Antwerp before, I think well before the game happened, and maybe I should have took his advice. Rafa Silva, the super rare, coming through with an 86, felt good. I kind of want him to get a few scores. I wouldn't mind offloading him in the not too distant future, so every big score is increases the likelihood he will sell. We'll move straight on to the podiums. We'll move straight on to the tournaments that I did well in. So the first one was the Global Under 23 Division 4. I managed to come third. Jay Fraz, who is here, I'll be interested to know who you got. Maybe you can let me know in the comments, actually, Jay. Apart from the obvious, who you hoping to get for your star reward? I don't think that the obvious, is that Mbappe? Is it Cruz? Is it Ronaldo? I don't think Mbappe's are in the Global All-Star D3. If he is there, then, geez, amazing. But I kind of have it in my head that he's not an option here. Maybe he is. I haven't really examined the actual rewards and who's there. I'll see if I can do it here. I'd just be afraid to give something away to myself. I'm just really afraid of that. But the big thing here is that I got third place, and I was only ahead of our city by like less than 4 points. And again, it's showing the importance of the multipliers. Lucas Nemecha had an unfortunate game. He hit the post. He might have had an offside goal, I'm not sure, but he definitely hit the post. Coop Miners coming through a game with an 85 captain. Nuno Mendes, last week's reward, coming in with a 57, helping us already win more, which is outstanding. Kosei Tani and Kikuchi, they were the boys who got the game week off to an amazing start. Low bonuses, but still clung on. Just about beat our city here, who was let down maybe by Daryl Dyke and a couple of average scores. Jay Fraz just ahead of me. Weindal, Heinen, Botman, De Wolf, Stings. Like, it just shows the variety here. It shows the variety. And then, so that was one of them. That's where I'm going to get my tier 1 under 23, which is very exciting. Maybe hoping for a Ryan Cherky. I'm not sure who else is in there. Florian Wirtz, he might be star, I'm not sure. Global All-Star Division 3. Never competing with Dandy. That's the first 500 plus score I've seen, but I'm sure they have been here before, especially in D3. It's probably a common enough occurrence, but I haven't been competing here long enough. Jay Fry says he hasn't done his yet. It's feeding time for the kids. Jay Bork says good luck, Nellis. Thank you, Jay Bork. I love the name. Is your real name Jay, like John Bork? Is Bork your second name? Alright, there's me. Great week. Isamandi, the super rare, coming in with a 100 score. I got him because he consistently gets 60 to 70 scores. I said it when I was building the team. Did not expect the 100. I think he got an assist to make that happen. outstanding. He's called a super rare, but he really is a super rare card. There's no rares because Betis don't want the colour of their rivals on their players, so they don't want red cards. There's no rares. There's only super rares. I think there's only 6 or 7. I could be wrong, but like he is a really, really, really consistent good scorer. But often people miss out on him in their research because there's so few of him. He doesn't just pop up all the time. Erwin Mulder, good, I'd say budget keeper, but what keepers are really budget these days, that I got a while back. Happy out, 63 score. Junior Edo captain. They were the 3 that came in and I was very excited. I posted about it on Friday night. Grimaldo and Sangari did enough to keep me in second. 252 pointers. Kept me in second by about 8 points. Happy. So that's the game week. Was there anything disappointing? The All-Star didn't really work out. Juventus losing to Benevento was a kick in the bollocks. It was a bit of a meh performance. Missed out on the point not two threshold by nothing there. 4.95 points, very little. I'm very cautious of reading the comments in case there's some dickhead who spoils it, because you can obviously check these ahead of time, but I will give you a shout out. Zizou Footstock is here. Luke Galway is here. Aid Mortz, good man yourself, Mortz. Martin Justin is here. Josh Engelman and FIGO. One thing I want to plug before we do this, it's not my referral link, while you can do that if you want, if you haven't signed up. It's actually Clubhouse. It's an app. You get it on Apple. Steal your kid's iPad if you don't have an iPhone. It's a little app. It's on the bottom, where is it to you? Bottom left corner there. If you get it, we had a good chat last night on it. It was good fun. You can just drop in. It's less one way than this, because while I love streaming and all, it's very one way. We're dealing with comments. We can have a good chat, get you on the mic and see what everyone thinks. So if you're thinking of joining Clubhouse, or if you have Clubhouse, make sure you look me up. I am actually at Sorare on Clubhouse, or John Nellis. And I'll be hosting rooms hopefully Mondays or Tuesdays for the next couple of weeks. And yeah, pop in, have a chat. Right, I've dicked around now for about 6 or 7 minutes. Bottom line was, it was a great week. I don't really know who to expect here. I don't really know what the best case scenario is and what the worst case scenario is. I'm kind of having in my head the best case is maybe like Toni Kroos, or like Ronaldo, maybe from the Star and the Global. I think they're there. Actually, can I check the price pool? Right, we'll do this quickly, guys, and then we're going for it. I came second here. So in terms of star rares that are out there, I could get Kimmich would be huge. Lewandowski would be huge. All Black, I have one, but still, big card. Neuer, I got one a couple of weeks ago, would be a bit annoying. Depay, I already have one. Tadic is a monster. Marquinhos is solid. Alisson, keepers are brilliant. Cicinho would actually make me very happy, because I'm looking to build a team for the summer. Langerak, the same. I need a keeper. Handanovic, I'd be a bit... And Keylor Navas and Handanovic, while they're great for utilities, I'd be a wee bit meh. I don't really want a keeper, but they're keeper and they're great for utilities. Mohamed Salah, yeah, great player, but obviously Liverpool aren't firing at the minute. Insigne had some big scores. Coman, good. Yaman would be great for the summer. Lukaku and Ronaldo are big ones. Bunch of other guys here. I don't want an Adan because I already have one. Ladero would be good for the summer, I think. I already have a Lorente. Mateus would be good. I have a Berghuis, but to be honest, I'd take another because he's class. Kroos is probably the best case scenario. It's like Sul, like Nicolas Schul. I'd be like, yay, Everaldo. One thing I need to disclaim here is, guys, it's all very well. Last time I did this, I got a Neuer, and I was like, ugh, and people were like, oh my god, he's disappointed at getting a Neuer. What you need to realise is the reward's in the bag now. So I was buzzing over the weekend about getting the star. Now it's a case of, what star do I get? I'm well within my rights to be disappointed if I get a bloody Zardes. Maybe he's actually class, I just haven't followed him too much. But you know what I mean? It's all relative. I don't want a bloody Mauro Icardi, I want one of the big boys. So yeah, that's the Global All-Star reward, and we'll have a quick look at tier 1 under 23s, and then off we go to open them up. So tier 1 under 23s, keeper solid. Like, who do I want here? I'm not going to read them all out, but who do I want? Kamara's solid enough, yeah. Trent, I'd love a Trent. I actually would love a Trent. Vlasic is amazing. Jonathan David would be great. I'd love to have some exposure to the Canadians. Darwin Nunez is obviously very exciting. There's so many of these are very exciting. Ueda would be great for the summer. Rasmussen's so solid. I'm so happy at the price I picked him up at. Ashish, there's a lot here. Chiesa, I think, has been in great form this year. Ryan Cherky, I think, is the one I would want. If I could pick one, I'd probably pick a Ryan Cherky. Skipping over a few here. Yeah, there's a lot of solid players there. Probably won't know who the guy I get is. You'll have to let me know in the comments. Right, it's time. Chris Quirk, hello. Tom Bloomfield, Stefan. I'm not reading your comments in case there's any spoilers, but we've 78 people here, which is amazing. I'm about to open. We're 10 minutes in. Drop a like in the video. Subscribe if you haven't already for more content like this. Let's hope I can keep pulling the star rares out of the bag. Let's go in and let's see what happens. I've also got a bit of ETH this week, which is very exciting. Like, look at that. That's what, like 500-600 quid, 700 quid? That's amazing. I'll do what I normally do, where I kind of block it from myself and then reveal the club. Okay, so this is the star rare. You all can see it. I can't. Lazio. Luis Alberto or Immobile? Surely. Who else would you want? Would I want Immobile or would I want Luis Alberto? Alberto's scores are insane. But I could do with a striker. Who is it? It's Ciro Immobile. I think that's pretty good. That's pretty good, isn't it? I think that's good. I think I should be excited. Yeah. 30 years old. Hasn't had as big a season this season as he did last year. But Ciro Immobile is... I think that's good. And I need, as I say, I won the Schick last week, but I need champion strikers. Depay's the only one I have, and if I'm looking to go into D3 any week, I'm going to need another. Yeah, obviously his average recently, he hasn't been scoring too much, but I mean, like, look at those. Look at that. If he can get back to that form, this guy is a killer. Price graph, what's he went for most recently? 0.749. Like, that's solid. That is solid. I own one copy. I do indeed. Alright, we're happy with that. Okay. I'll cover this up. On to the next. There's my wee 0.01 ETH for coming 1031st in the D4. There's my 0.1 ETH for coming 3rd in the global under 23s. That's a lot of Ethereum. I'm over the moon with that. That'll help a shopping spree. Right, here we go. Tier 1 rare. Leverkusen. It's going to be Bailey, isn't it? It is. I think that's good. He's been kicked out of the team recently, though, which concerns me. But he was a solid scorer for a while. I'm getting nothing but champion forwards, which is brilliant. Like, look at that average. See, his price was up around here. He's dipped now to where 0.57-ish. And you can see it's because of his scores. There was a period there where it was all green, baby. There's more orange than green at the minute, but... Look, one to hang on to. Is he under 23s eligible? I know he's 23 there. He must be. I got him in the under 23s. He has to be. I think that's good. Oh, I lost connection. Over an ETH in the balance. And what were them cards worth? Maybe like 1.2, 1.3? I mean, that's over 2 grand's worth of rewards, lads. Do you know? Martin Justin says that's a win. Not too shabby. Whoa, he's really good in real life. Just keep winning each week, man. Hi, John. Do you know why there's no game week next week? Stefan, it's because it's an international break, my friend, and they obviously don't have the international data at hand, or maybe they're not allowed to utilise it due to licensing, etc. Josh Engelman finished 71st in D3 this week. First week doing anything other than the rookie stuff. Really enjoying the content. Thank you, Josh. Luke always says he's 22. The card I thought said 23. This is having trouble letting me back into Sorare. We'll go into my gallery now and just have a look. Jay Fraz, do you want me to try and find out who you got and sport it for you, or do you want to save that and you can do it yourself in your own time? If you're still here, I can go and try and have a look and a creep around and find out. This is really slow for some reason. Don't know if everyone's on checking their rewards at the same time, but it would be nice to look at my gallery. And we'll wrap this up. I'll check and see if Jay Fraz gets back to me. It'd be nice to see what he got, but if he wants to save that for his own time, we'll let him do that. I'll just keep winning each week, Morts. That is the plan. Guys, I just want to really remind you, Clubhouse, if you aren't there, follow me at Sorare or John Nellis. I'll be hosting chats, and it'd be good to have a bit of two-way conversation as opposed to me shouting at the screen. It'd be great to hear from you. It is Apple only. If you need an invite, message me, and if I have any invites left by the time you message me, I'll try my best. Okay, they've changed a few things here. They've changed the symbol there for under 23 eligible. They have changed they've just changed the kind of user interface here a bit. But look, to show how good a few weeks it's been, all these guys were bought, really, but once we hit here, like that All Black was actually a Neuer. I swapped the Neuer for an All Black. I just fancy him longer term. Yeah, that's what I did. So I have the Oblak. Then we won Van Leeuwen. I bought Stengs with ETH that had won. Schick I got. Nuno Mendes, who's already helped me win more rewards. Lim Che-min is a player that I've had for a long time. Really rate him. Ciro Immobile in the house. And Leon Bailey. 2 champion forwards. I'm happy with that, I think. Jay Fraz hasn't got back to us, so I'm not going to go and spoil his reward. It's been 15 minutes. Guys, it's been an absolute pleasure. I suppose the next content you can expect, if there's any tutorials people want, let me know. I'll get them out. Maybe some sort of series. I think I'm going to record some content maybe with Quinny this week, which is exciting. And yeah, coming up to the next game week after this international break, I will be recording sort of previews for my game weeks again. Let's hope I can keep getting those star and tier 1 rares. And yeah, the summer's coming and it's going to be long if there's no Asian players or MLS players in my collection. So that's probably what I'll be doing over the next couple of weeks. A bit of scouting and purchasing. But thank you so much for watching. If you haven't signed up to Sorare, as this little thing says here, if you use the link below, you'll get a free rare card once you buy 5 from auction. I'll get paid. I'm an affiliate, so it helps me out too. And you get the free rare card. So win-win. I'm your mate. Help me out. If you don't like me, do find another affiliate's code because it is the best way to get started. Like and subscribe. And oh, there's something I wanted to do here. Oh, I thought I'd added a sexy little graphic, but I haven't. Guys, I'm going to show